How can we create our best documents using AI? Well, if you want to impress your boss with an attractive document and make them say, "Wow, incredible work, they must have spent so much time on this." Nah, you'll only spend 3 seconds, okay? Just click Create New, go to Generate, then select Documents. I mentioned your boss as a joke, but you can use this for any document. Like planning a trip with friends or exploring places in your area. Could be about buses, whatever, anything you want. Cars, sharing cool stuff like the new BMW with friends. Basically, it'll create a Google Doc based on your instructions. Well, a Google document, I mean. A document, not from Google. First, we'll give instructions on what we want it to do. I've outlined what I want. A US to Japan trip plan, including lodging and activities. We'll generate this for a 7-day trip and see how the planning turns out. As you can see, it's creating cards for intro, prep, and general itinerary. Look, starting from day 3 in Tokyo, then Kyoto, Osaka. Looks good. It shows days and activities for each. Hotels, attractions, food experiences. Pretty good, actually. Even final tips and a budget proposal. As usual, we choose the theme for this document. Lastly, we decide how much text to include. In this case, we want a detailed document, not a presentation. We can specify how we want these images to be created. And, well, the usual stuff applies here too. Which AI model should we use to generate the images? Let's hit Generate and start the document about the Japan trip. It begins creating each section one by one. As you can see, it's produced the entire document layout. Each section is all text, with no images, obviously. I mentioned images earlier, but it's text only as it's a document. You could add images, but that's not the point here. The main goal is to outline our itinerary and plans in Japan. I've asked for quite a detailed plan. Finally, you can present it going through each section as usual. It'd be kind of like slides. If we wanted to save this document, we'd click export. We could export as PDF, PowerPoint, Google Slides, or PNG. For this document, we'd export it as a PDF. We'd save it as a guide for what to do in Japan. This example's mine, but it could be your work for your company. Just add real info about what you've done and studied. Now you know how to create these documents.